Okay. Epiphone Jim James signature 335. I have a number of reasons why I bought this guitar. But first, I'm going to give a quick. Unfortunately, I know my lighting in here is not very good, but it has an awesome color. Awesome color, and yes, you can see the wood grain very nicely. Very, you can see it very well. Especially in a bright light, you can really see it. But it's absolutely fantastic. And in some of the videos I watched, so I'm doing this video because there's very few videos out there. And some of I watched, the binding looked very yellow, and it's not. That should be a pretty good view for you. It's not. It looked really yellowed. And I thought it looked terrible. It doesn't. It looks absolutely fantastic. I haven't conditioned the fretboard yet, but it's very, I mean, heck, my Gibsons come dry like that. The owl on the back, the waffle back tuners, the witch hat knobs, these pickups, these Alico Pro, Alico 2 Pro. Anyway, sorry, I didn't get that spec. Alico Classic Pro pickups, I believe is what they're called. Anyway, they are great. I always have a problem with Epiphone pickups, but these are very surprising. Big fan. The witch hat knobs look just like, I'm sure they are exactly the same as the Gibson version. So basically, what happened is, oh, and of course the case with the owl on it. I bought it for the owl. Personally, my wife is a big fan of owls, and that's why we bought this one. So I bought the Gibson when it came out. I bought the Gibson Jim James 335 signature, and unfortunately we were getting a new mortgage, and I couldn't have, well, basically any credit debt whatsoever. I had it on like a 48-month finance, and I was gonna pay it. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of it fast, and a guy, because they were pretty rare, a guy paid me a good penny for it, and I sold it right away, paid it off. But it was the one I did hate letting go of. And then I thought, okay, one day I'll just get the Gibson version again. When they come up, or if prices come down, or if prices become reasonable, or when I decide to maybe sell a few things, if I sell a few things, whatever the case may be. Point is, I was getting ready to put this on my bucket list somewhere in the next year or two, and then Epiphone came out with it, and I was really shocked that Epiphone did this version. I didn't think they were going to, and as soon as I saw it and I saw the price, and it had all the appointments that I wanted, and for so much less money, I bought it instantly. I bought it absolutely instantly. And I gotta tell you, I've had a number of Epiphones, and right out of the box, this is nice. I mean, I'm gonna give Epiphone a big shout. The fretwork is impeccable. It's absolutely incredible. My other Epiphone 335, I had to file the frets down twice to get the fret sprout to go away. This came right out of the box in a horrible shipping box from Guitar Center. I'm lucky it arrived safely because it was bad. Action, perfect. All I did was raise the bridge pickup height a little bit, and I didn't even change the strings yet. But when I do, I'll condition this fretboard, and man, you will be good to go. It is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. Very impressed. The switch feels incredible too. Better than my other Epiphones that I've had before. I don't know if they're using a better switchcraft switch or if I just got a really good one, but this is a great guitar. No, it's not as good as the Gibson was. Of course, it's not. It's still, Epiphone and Gibson are not the same guitar. They're just not. Let's stop that argument. They are not. Okay. This guitar, being its own version of itself, is great. It's great. It's absolutely great. You're not going to see a lot of videos of this guitar. I think it's going to pass kind of under the radar, and it will shock me if these don't, after they run out of stock, that you won't start to see these for the $12 or $1,500 mark. I really think you will if they all come out like this, because the one I got is unbelievable, really, really, really good. I wish, I just wish, and I know I'm wishing way too much, that one day Epiphone could come out with any other kind of lacquer besides this hard plastic poly. That's the only thing that I really don't like about a lot of the cheaper guitars. And if anyone out there is a magician in their own mind, there's your $1 billion idea. If you can come out with a fast, affordable way to make these guitars with a better finish, and you will be quite a rich person, whoever you are. Yeah. So this is really, really impressive. I also did wish they bound the F holes, but I'm thinking of it. I don't believe the Gibson had binding in the F holes either. These are done very clean though. Very, very clean. Even like the paint leaking onto the binding is only a tiny bit in the usual suspects, and it's only a little. In fact, it's really this is a prime example of what Epiphone can do, and they did it. So yeah, so the pickups are fantastic. I love the case. It doesn't come with any cool case candy, but I'm gonna grab it real quick just because, that's another thing, Epiphone, if you want to up your game just a tad. We like case candy. This the sticker. Looks like the sticker comes with Gibson strings. The little Epiphone limited warranty. Nothing special. And a case key. No tools or anything like that. Actually, I think it does have this one little... Nope, that's just regular Epiphone. That could be a special Epiphone sticker or card for this guitar. Could be, but anyway. The interior of the case, it's looking quite yellow from in the camera, but it's not. It's a very pale green. It's a very, very pale green. This is very different from the Gibson case. No problem there though. Love the case. I think the case is great, especially it's the same case they always use, but the white stitching really did. The white stitching really did give it a little bit of a touch that I really did like. So anyway, nuts cut perfect, action came perfect. It doesn't smell. Some of the cases I've gotten from Epiphone, the smell still hasn't gone away in my other Epiphone. So we're gonna go through the Mesa, and I'm just gonna go straight with a crunch sound. I'm not really gonna do too much clean, although the clean is great, but we're going to stay on the crunch for now because that's kind of what it's meant to be. And the neck, of course, is fantastic. No dead note there. Usually that last note is dead. I mean, come on, it sounds incredible. The bass is coming out a little bassy right now, but yeah, keep that presence up a little. Anyway, sorry, I'm playing more than I usually do because it's just, whew, man, it feels great. It feels great. Holy crap. My, oh my, Epiphone, you impressed me. You impressed me in every way. Man, this action too. What if that comes up in the camera? Action is just perfect. A tad high. But my God, I mean, and especially too, really, if you really did put a custom set of pickups in here to your liking, I think you would be absolutely blown away. I don't have a problem with them. I like them just fine. Of course, I like other certain pickups better, but they they're they're better than the other. They're better than the pickups in my other phone, which unfortunately is what's holding up my phone right now. I should do a comparison. I probably will. In fact, the Gibson is also the other one holding up my phone. So a lot of resonance too. I'm thoroughly impressed. I think, guys, I think you should really, really, really run out and get one of these. I like the Sires very much as a 335 alternative. I really, really do. And this one is a little close for me. It really is. I do believe the Sire H7 standard, the regular, not the H7V. I was reading. I think that they did widen that nut width just a little bit because, like I said, it was really skinny, and that's why I ended up going with the H7V. But I have heard that they've come up. I've read a few people were commenting that theirs are coming with a little closer to a standard size nut width on the neck, making it a little less. It was just a little bit thin for me. I would get used to it, and I don't have preferences with my necks. You know that. I'll play anything. Skinny, fat, middle, whatever. But that was just a tad. That was really, really close together for some of those. Just from playing like an F to a C, I was like, "Ooh, I'm really bunched up." But yeah, it's a. This guitar is quite a contender. I have the limited edition olive drab green one, and that was just because we're a fan favorite of the color. I wanted it. My wife wanted it. And after the work I put into it, it's still a good guitar. But this is a great guitar. You can't get a color like this with the Sire. So if you like a nice dark walnut stain, or if you really wanted that 70s vibe, then this is absolutely the way to go. Absolutely. They did an outstanding job. If you don't like this color and you really are fishing for a 335 alternative, then I'm going to give it to the Sire. Because if you don't love this color, don't get it. You have to love this color and this finish, or else you won't adapt to it. It's definitely like a fan favorite type thing, where you can go get something a little more traditional or a little more funky with the Sires, like that cherry red Sire. The see-through red is a great color. The one I did a video, well, I've done a video of both of them. And then, of course, I have the Cherry Sunburst with the P90s on my new Sire. Also, love that finish. But, those are a little more of a traditional finish. Well, I guess you could say this is traditional, but traditional for the 70s. There's not a lot of walnuts previous and post that era, So, yeah. You should really, really jump on one of these. They are, and especially if any of you are watching and are tight on money, They are on 48-month financing at Guitar Center right now. It's like $18 a month, dude. I mean, dude or do that. It's like $18 a month. Steal. With the case, I think $8.99 is an absolute great price. I mean, I paid before the price jumps for my other Epiphone with the case. I think I paid $7.69. You know what I mean? So another $200 for this finish. These other cool features. The owl, of course, I had to have the owl, and the waffle back tuners are just fun, just something different to have. They do feel great. And one last thing to note is, yes, this neck is thin. This neck is quite thin. It's extremely thin. It's close to a PRS pattern thin. That's how thin it is, and I absolutely am digging it. I mean, I just got another guitar. It's a secret. I don't want to share anything about it yet, but it's got a big, huge, fat neck, and I like that too. But whew, yeah, jump on one of these. They will be gone, and they will go up in price. I'd be shocked if they don't. And I hope if you do get one, it's as good as the one that I got. I know these guitars aren't always made the same, but this specific one is shocking. And no, I'm not selling it. This is not a selling video. This is just for the channel. Nope, it's staying. I already let go of one owl guitar. I'm not letting go of two. And now that I don't have to shell out $4,000 and I can get it for a quarter of the price, it was a done deal. So, any questions, leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks, everyone.